Now just observe here. I created a folder. What is the folder name? Python. I created a folder. What is the Python folder name? Python. Inside this particular repository, inside the folder, how many files I will have? 4 files I uploaded. Along with that, I will be having a whatever the content that is present in the readme, it will be visible. కింద కనిపిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. దీని లోపల ఉన్న కంటెంట్ అంతా ఇక్కడ మనకు కనిపించింది. You got my point? So this is how you will create a folder and you will add the files. You will be adding the files. Okay. Point number 2. Suppose now sir I am learning Power BI. Suppose I am learning Power BI. Then what I have to do? I will go to the repository. See, Python create only one folder. Inside the Python daily whatever you are doing, daily add here. Daily add here. Adding ఒకటే కాదు, ఇక్కడ పేజ్ డెవలప్ చేసుకోవాలి. Whatever you why you are adding the file, first of all, suppose sir I am adding this file. ఈ ఫైల్లో ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏది ఉందో నువ్వు ఈ పేజ్లో రాయాలి. If you write in this particular page, that will be visible. Yes or no? The content will be visible here, not only simply uploading the file. Now suppose see, I will create another repository, new one. What is the one? What is the one? Power BI. I am creating a new one. What is that? Power BI. Should I on it? Yes. Create a folder. Now Power BI folder created or not? Power BI folder created. Go to the repositories. Power BI folder created. Inside the Power BI folder, how many files I am having? One file. What is that? Inside the readme page, whatever the content is there, that content it is visible here. Yes or no? That content is visible here. So now whatever we have done, Power BI people, whatever we have done from the last 2 to 3 days, what I will do? I'll click on it. We'll go to the Power BI folder and I will upload all the files. I will upload all the files into the GitHub. Got my point? So very simple. Create a folder, add the files. Create a folder, add the files. Python మొత్తానికి ప్రతి కాన్సెప్ట్కి ఫోల్డర్ కాదు. For entire Python, one particular repository, entire information of the Python should be present inside the repository. You got my point? So for example, machine learning folder, only one folder. Inside the folder again you can add the files and you can do everything. See, all the files I am having, I am clicking on the commit. Can you see here? Now if I click on the profile, how many folders I am having now? 2 folders. If I click on the Python related files will be available. If I click on the Power BI related files will be available. You got my point? ఇక్కడ most of the things ఏంటంటే ఫోల్డర్ క్రియేట్ చేయడం, ఆ ఫోల్డర్లో ఫైల్స్ యాడ్ చేయడం అనేది 1 minute పని. అవునా? దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎ బిగ్ డీల్. ఓకే. Now imagine you are a student who is coming for the interview. In your resume you are adding this link. Imagine in your resume you are giving this particular link. అంటే మీ రెజ్యూమ్లో నేను ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేశానని ఈ లింక్ పెట్టారు. దిస్ లింక్. Yes or no? Okay. Because if you give this particular link in the resume, as an interview person, if I just open it, it will open for me. ఓకే, నేను ఏం చేస్తాను? ఓకే, వెళ్ళిపోయి ఏదో ఫోల్డర్లు ఉన్నాయి కదా అని చెప్పేసి ఓపెన్ చేస్తాను. సపోజ్ ఐఎమ్ ఓపెనింగ్. నౌ ఐఎమ్ హ్యావింగ్ ద ఫైల్స్ హియర్. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? ఐఎమ్ హ్యావింగ్ ద ఫైల్స్. ఓకే, అంటే ఏంటి ఆ ఫైల్స్లో ఉన్న ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ నాకు ఇంటర్వ్యూ పర్సన్ తెలీదా? You got my point? What I am asking, you are creating a folder. Okay, inside the folder, for simply I am going for the Power BI interview. Okay, I created a Power BI folder. I uploaded all my Power BI work into the folder. I went to the interview. In the interview, whenever the interview person is opening that particular resume, nina link ichchanu. Which link? GitHub. This Power BI folder link I have given. Okay, he will open the link. Okay, fine. He will open the link. Once he open the link, tell me, once he open the link, all these files are visible for him. Yes or no? All these files are visible. అంటే ఏంటి అది తనకు తెలియదా పవర్ బిఐ? తెలుసు కదా. దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద యూస్? దే వోంట్ ఓపెన్ యువర్ ఫైల్స్. రిమెంబర్, No one will open your file and no one will watch your file. Okay, the point is what you have done here. What you have done here, you need to explain here. Nobody will see your coding, nobody will see your visualization. What you have done in the repository, అది ఎందుకు రెడీ చేశారు, ఏం అప్లోడ్ చేశారు, ఆ ఫైల్లో ఏ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉంది అనేది you need to explain here. Where? In the readme page, which means you need to open this readme page. You need to write the content. You need to write the content, why you created the folder, what is the purpose of each and every file. You need to write in the readme page. If you write in the readme page, automatically it will be visible. You got my point? Automatically it will be visible here. That is the biggest task. That is the biggest task. Suppose come back, I want to create a folder on the machine learning. Suppose click on what is the folder name?
Machine learning.
Folder name is machine learning. Okay, I am owning the readme page. Okay, machine learning folder is created. Inside the machine learning folder, I am having a readme file. Okay, now I want to upload few files. Click on it, click on the upload file, click on the choose file. I'll go to some machine learning. Guys, you see here, suppose some machine learning files I'm adding. I'm adding the machine learning files now. Okay, I am adding the machine learning files. That is very good. I am going to click on the commit. That is also very good. What is my question here is, my question is, sir, you created a folder. Okay, you uploaded this particular files. Okay, if I share this particular repository to interview person, what is the use? Already he knows everything. And ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్వ్యూలో ఓపెన్ చేసి మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ మొత్తం చూస్తారా, కోడ్ అంతా? Nobody will see the code. Okay, explanation of the project is important. What am I? Explanation of the project is important. So why you created the folder, what you want to explain about each and every file, you need to write in the readme page. If you write in the readme page, automatically it will be available here. Whenever anyone open, it will be available here. Understood? No? So now see, let us open the readme page. Click on the pencil button. Now see, I will write here. Okay, machine learning. So today, or else see, the repository I created to add all machine learning algorithms. Okay, machine learning algorithms. So the first algorithm is, suppose, simple linear regression. You understood? No, not only adding the files, you need to add the theory, you need to explain about the project. And remember one thing, whatever you are writing here, whatever, sorry, దాంట్లో ఉంది నోట్స్ రాయడమే కదా, టకటకటకట రాసేస్తాను మొత్తం ప్రాజెక్ట్ గురించి అనుకోవచ్చు. వాట్ ఎవర్ యు ఆర్ రైటింగ్ హియర్, it should be in the form of HTML. మీరు థియరీ రాస్తే అదేం థియరీ రాదు. You got my point? If you write in the HTML format only, the readme page will come properly. Okay, the biggest challenge here is creating the folder, adding the files is not at all a point. The biggest challenge here is about your readme page. నువ్వు ఎంత గొప్పగా నీ ఫోల్డర్ గురించి నువ్వు చెప్పుకున్నావు అనేది ఇంపార్టెంట్. You got my point? So simply I have written few lines here. I'm going to click on the commit. Now see here what happens. If any person opens my machine learning folder, open my machine learning portal, they can see my particular project files along with the explanation. This explanation present in which file? In the readme file. అంతే. ఇది ఎంత బాగా డిజైన్ చేశారనేది కాన్సెప్ట్. You got my point? Understood, no? Suppose now imagine I already created a machine learning folder. Inside the machine learning folder, I have some linear regression file, I have some readme page file, I have some salary data set, I have some simple linear regression file, and I have some data. Yes or no? Inside the machine learning folder, again I need a folder. Again inside this particular folder, again I need a readme page. Then how? See, already ఇక్కడ చూడండి అమ్మా, folder in a very simple way, folder in a folder. For example, from outside you can see which folder? Machine learning folder only, no? From outside which folder you can see? Machine learning folder. Click on the machine learning folder. Okay, I have some files, I want to create a folder again. Inside the machine learning folder I want to create another folder. Then what you will do? Down click on it. Can you see here? Create a new file. Okay, create a new file. What is the file name? Suppose deep learning is the folder. ఓకే, ఏం క్రియేట్ చేశారు? ఆ ఫోల్డర్కి మళ్ళీ readme కావాలా వద్దా? Suppose inside the machine learning folder I am having few files. Inside the machine learning folder I am creating another folder. What is the folder? Deep learning. I am asking for this folder. For the machine learning folder I am having the files, for this particular folder I am having the readme. Okay, but for the deep learning folder again I need the readme separately. If a folder means every folder you need to have a readme. So now see, for the machine learning folder, inside the machine learning folder I am creating a deep learning folder. Inside the deep learning folder, readme.so, I am creating what amma? readme.so, which means readme page. Click on the commit. ఇప్పుడు స్ట్రక్చర్ చూడండి ఒకసారి. Now if you see the structure, outside machine learning, inside the machine learning I have some files along with the readme. అంటే ఈ ఫోల్డర్ కి కావాల్సిన readme page ఉంది. Inside the machine learning I have some files, and also for the machine learning, inside the machine learning folder I have this many files. For the machine learning folder I have a readme pages or no? Inside the machine learning folder I have a new folder. What is that? Inside the deep learning again I have a readme page or not? Yes. You got my point? Again, అంటే ఈ folder కి separate, ఈ folder కి కూడా separate. So both folders we can write the theory easily. You understood, no? Now developing the readme pages will very complicated thing. So I will show you my personal GitHub, how much time it takes. Okay, suppose let me open any project, any complicated project. For example, I think this one will be very good. See, this is the folder. What is the folder name? TensorFlow for ANN. This is the folder name. Okay, inside the folder I am having 3 files and readme page. ఈ readme page లో ఉన్నదిగా మీకు కింద కనిపించేది. సో ఈ readme page ని మీరు ఎంత డిజైన్ చేసుకున్నారు అనేది ఇంపార్టెంట్. That is what GitHub. Okay, so if I come down, how well you need to explain each and everything. See, you need to explain each and everything very clearly. You understood? You need to explain everything. Not only మీరు ఏ repositories తీసుకున్నా. Suppose if I open some fraud analysis or anything, now if I come down, see, the files are there. Okay, readme page is there, no? Inside the readme page what content is there, it will be visible. See, proper explanation about the project. Got my point? A detailed explanation. అలానే నేను ఇంకోటి చూపిస్తాను. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్